Welcome back. We are still on the topic rigid motion and transformation. In the previous video, we solved a likely examination question on rotation of a point in the XY plane. In this video, we are going to learn how to enlarge a point in the XY plane. Enlargement of a point XY in the Cartesian plane. We have our Cartesian plane here, so this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. Now, let's assume that we have a point here, point A with coordinates xy. We can transform point A from this position to another position by multiplying the coordinates of point A by a constant. Now, this is what I mean. Let's assume that the coordinates of point A are 2, 4. So the x coordinate of point A is 2 and the y coordinate of point A is 4. Now what I said was that we can transform point A from this position to another position by multiplying the coordinates of point A by a constant. So the x coordinate of point A is 2 here and the y coordinate of point A is 4. So we have 2, 4. When we write it in the vector form, we are going to have 2, 4. Now let's multiply 2, 4, which are the coordinates of point A, by a constant, let's say 3. So you use 3 to multiply the x coordinate of point A, which is 2. Then you use that same 3 to multiply the y coordinate of point A, which is 4. So you have 3 times 2 and 3 times 4. 3 times 2 will give us 6 and 3 times 4 will give us 12. So you can see from here that by multiplying the coordinates of point A, which are 2, 4, by a constant, which is 3, we now have a new point which has the coordinates 6, 12. This is what it means to enlarge a point in the XY plane. So to enlarge a point in the XY plane, we will multiply the coordinates of the point by a constant. So we can see from here that the original point was 2, 4. Then we multiply it by the constant 3. And we are now getting the image 6, 12. So the point was 2, 4. We multiply 2, 4 by a constant 3. And we are getting the image 6, 12. The constant used to multiply the point to get the image is called the scale factor. So here, the constant 3 that was used to multiply the point 2, 4 to get the image 6, 12 is called the scale factor. So 3 is called the scale factor. The scale factor is the constant used to multiply the point to get the image. Now, this scale factor can be a positive number and it can be a negative number. It can be a fraction and it can also be a whole number. Let's learn more about enlargement of a point in the XY plane. When we have a point in the XY plane and we want to enlarge it, we can do so by using the origin O with coordinates 0, 0 as the center of enlargement. We can also do so by using another point other than the origin. So let's say we have another point, point D with coordinates AB as the center of enlargement. We are going to learn how to do both of them. So you will start by learning how to enlarge a point in the XY plane using the origin O with coordinates 0, 0 as the center of enlargement. Then after that, you will learn how to enlarge a point in the XY plane by using another point, let's say point D with coordinates AB as the center of enlargement. Let's begin by learning how to enlarge a point in the XY plane by using the origin O with coordinates 0, 0 as the center of enlargement. Enlargement of a point XY from the origin. When a point is enlarged from the origin, or when a point is enlarged using the origin as the center of enlargement, in order to get the image, we will multiply the scale factor by the point. So when a point is enlarged from the origin, the image is equal to the scale factor times the point. So if a point A with coordinates xy is enlarged from the origin by a scale factor k, then A prime, which is the image of A, is given by A prime with coordinates kx as the x coordinate and ky as the y coordinate. So this means that if we have a point A with coordinates xy and we enlarge this point from the origin by a scale factor k. As I've said, the scale factor can be positive, it can be negative, it can be a fraction, it can be a whole number. So if you use that scale factor k to enlarge the point xy from the origin, to get the image of A, which is A prime, you will multiply xy, which is the point, by the scale factor. So the image will be equal to the scale factor, which is k, times the point, which is xy. From the videos on vectors, we learned how to do this multiplication. We learned that this will give us k times x, which is kx as the x component, then k times y, which is ky as the y component. So when a point xy is enlarged from the origin by a scale factor k, to get the x coordinate of the image, we will multiply the x coordinate of the point by the scale factor, which is k, to get kx. Then to get the y coordinate of the image, we will multiply the y coordinate of the point with the scale factor k to get ky. Now let's apply this to solve some questions. We have two questions here and we are going to solve them one after the other. Let's begin with the first one. Find the image of 4, 2 under enlargement from the origin with scale factor of 3. So the point is 4, 2 and the scale factor is 3. We are going to find the image when the point 4, 2 is enlarged from the origin with a scale factor of 3. We have learned that when a point is enlarged from the origin, to get the image, we will multiply the scale factor by the point. So the image will be equal to the scale factor times the point. So the image of 4, 2 will be equal to the scale factor, which is 3, times the point, which is 4, 2. And this will give us 3 times 4 as the x component, then 3 times 2 as the y component. 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 2 is 6. So this means that under an enlargement from the origin with a scale factor of 3, the image of the point 4, 2 will be 12, 6. Let's look at the next question. Find the image of 2 minus 1 under enlargement from the origin with scale factor of minus 1. We have learned that when a point is enlarged from the origin with a scale factor, to get the image, we will multiply the scale factor by the point. So the image is equal to the scale factor times the point. The scale factor here is minus 1. The point is 2 minus 1. So you have minus 1 times 2 minus 1. And this will give us minus 1 times 2 as the x component, then minus 1 times minus 1 as the y component. Minus 1 times 2 will give us minus 2. Minus 1 times minus 1 will give us 1. So this means that under an enlargement from the origin with a scale factor of minus 1, the image of 2 minus 1 will be minus 2, 1. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In this video, we learned how to enlarge a point in the XY plane using the origin as the center of enlargement. In the next video, we are going to learn how to enlarge a point in the XY plane using another point other than the origin as the center of enlargement. Bye-bye.